everybody. It's Mama Waddell here. For those of you that are new to this channel, that are just now tuning in, I haven't uploaded a video in a while, so welcome. First of all, I'm sitting in my car. Yes, I don't have my seatbelt on, but I'm not driving. My car is parked because of this. You see that? Yeah. It's a stopped train. Whoa, are we back? It's a stopped train. It has now been an hour that I have been waiting, and I thought, well, what the heck? I don't know how much longer I'm going to be sitting here. I have cleaned out my car. I have played Agario. If y'all don't know about that game, I really, really like that game. That's a pretty cool game. This is not on a tripod or anything. I'm trying to hold it, so get over it if it's too shaky. Anyhow, I just thought that I would do a vlog. For those of you that are new to my channel, this vlog is probably going to suck to you, and that's fine. You know, sometimes sucky things happen in life. This past week has been terrible. Actually, the past 2 weeks, I think, as far as with social media and the news. Last week, we had a kid fall into the gorilla pit, and the poor gorilla had to die. And there was so much shaming and ridicule, just so much hate going on. It was just, I just couldn't believe it. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Then Sunday, of course, Orlando, the 49 people that were their lives were senselessly taken. My heart is still just bleeding for them and their families, and such a terrible tragedy. I don't want to debate. This is not a political video, and this is not going to be a hate-filled video. And then you have the kid who got taken by the alligator, and more hate and more ridicule online. And I just kind of had to take a social media break this week. I mean, from Facebook, from everything. You know, I am old by YouTube standards. Some of you watching are half my age, if not younger. I'm 33. I'm not even going to be ashamed to say it. I'll be 34 this year. So yes, I know that that's probably old to a lot of you. When I was in kindergarten, I remember getting our first computer at the school ever, having its first computer, and being so incredibly, like, grateful for that. Like, we met in the auditorium, and the principal gave like a speech on how grateful that, you know, we should be, and all of this. And so I slowly watched as the internet developed. Okay, some of you were just born and you already had this array of social media, and you don't really know a world before social media. And that's okay. I mean, I'm not bashing that at all. I'm not bashing that at all. But if you're in my age group, you have seen how technology has just transformed and how the internet has transformed. And I have always been a huge advocate for tech and for the internet and for social media. I love it. I mean, and I still do. I'm not saying that I don't. But this week has made me really think, like, I don't know if we were meant to have access, 24/7 access to everyone's opinions and thoughts. Because there are a lot of hateful people in the world. And I've put out some videos that have gotten some really crappy troll comments. And, you know, I consider myself to have a really thick skin. A lot of things don't bother me. I mean, you can say what you want. But I think when it's just day after day and you see, like, other people getting bashed and hated on, and then you see, like, your so-called friends group on your Facebook or your Twitter or whatever, and, you know, you think that they share the kind of the same ideas and views of you, and then you don't. And it's not that it's a problem. It's not that I think that we all should think the same way. I think it's just I have gotten an overload dose of just people's opinions about things that aren't right. And it just makes me miss, God, this camera's shaking so bad, sorry. My arm's hurting. No glare. It just really makes me miss the time where I think that we didn't have the access to all of this all the time. I think that this is really, I don't know, I go back and forth. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm trying to say, honestly. I just know that I needed a break from it. And so I've kind of been off of social media, even Instagram. I just can't find anything even happy to post. I don't know. And maybe I shouldn't post things that are happy, but then that kind of, I don't know if it defeats the whole purpose. I don't even know what I'm saying. I guess what I'm saying is that I remember a time when, I guess what I'm saying is there is this huge sense of lack of unity that I feel that's really disheartening. Just to go back to the terrorist attack, because that's exactly what it was. It was a hate terror attack. It was both. It was definitely targeted on the LGBT community, and it was definitely hate-filled. But I remember 9/11 very clearly. In fact, I watched the second plane hit the South Tower, watched both towers as they fell. And I will never forget the sense of unity that I felt in the weeks after. I mean, weeks, months after, within our country. And we weren't divided. We weren't, it was just, God, it's so different now. It's just so different. You have these tragedies, and all you see is just this ridicule and these fighting, and it's made into like this political circus. And there's such a lack of unity that it's so almost terrifying, and it's so disheartening. And I don't know if that's because we have 24/7 access to everyone's opinions, you know, and I don't know if it's because of that or if it's just because we've become a very hateful people. And I hope it's not the latter. I hope it's just because we have access to all of the negative. And it's hard to, if you're on social media a lot, to separate yourself from it, and unless you do that, unless you physically get off of it. And I kind of have. I've had to do that. I don't know. Just such a bad feeling. It just sucks. It's just such a lack of unity that I feel within our country, and it just sucks. It sucks really bad. Oh my God, the train's moving a little. No, don't stop. Don't stop. Oh, it stopped again. I'm never going to get out of here, y'all. It's 4:11. I've been sitting here since 3. I just poked myself in the eye. Oh, at least I can still laugh at myself. That's good. Anyhow, I want to know what you guys are thinking. I mean, do y'all feel the same way? Do you feel like there is a lack of unity? And some of you younger guys who have grown up, I mean, social media is your whole world. I mean, you don't know anything besides the internet, besides social media. You don't know anything before this time. You didn't grow up with the, evolving of it, I guess you could say. What do you guys think? Is it just us old people who think it's weird or don't feel the sense? I mean, do you guys feel a sense of unity? Maybe that maybe I need to open my eyes. I don't know. Anyhow, praying for Orlando, their families. Still in my heart. My heart still bleeds. I just can't imagine going through something like that. God, I'm so sorry. This is so shaky. The train stopped. There's worse things in life, though, I guess. Bye.